What is up, guys? I'm back with another Friday the 13th the game video, and in today's video I'm going to be ranking the top 5 best counselors in the game. Now, I did already make a video on ranking the top 5 best counselors, however my opinions have changed, and as I started to use more counselors and the comments on that video, some people were suggesting what they thought were good counselors as well, and I was trying them out, and it really changed my opinions. So I decided to make a new video. So yeah, let's get right into the video, shall we? So coming in at number 5, we have Bugsy. So what is so special about Bugsy? So I decided to put him here as number 5 because he has really good stamina and really good speed, and he has very high strength too. He's got the best strength in the game, 10 out of 10. He knocks Jason's mask off really fast. So yeah, he's kind of a fighter counselor as well. The problem with him that I don't like is he's got very low composure and he's got very low luck. So his weapons break very fast. Not only that, you know, composure kind of matters towards your stamina as well. So like if your counselor is really scared, it reduces the speed of your stamina, you know, of it increasing, of it refilling back up. So yeah, that's basically why I ranked him at number 5. And of course these next 4 counselors I think are a lot better than this counselor. Coming in at number 4, we have Tiffany Cox. Now, what makes her so good? Well, for one thing, her stamina and speed, of course. She's very good at juking Jason. Not only that, she's got really good stealth as well. So, you could basically, you know, hide from Jason for a lot of the match. And if he does catch you, she's a really good counselor to juke Jason. She can juke Jason very well. However, the problem with her is she can't really fight Jason very well. She's got very slow swinging speed, and you know, her composure is terrible, so she gets scared really fast. Her luck is awful as well. Her repairing speed's awful. Basically, almost everything else is very awful except for her stamina, speed, and stealth. So she's a pretty darn good counselor whenever you want to sneak. And of course, if Jason catches you, you can juke him for quite some time. And she sucks for fighting Jason, but I mean, if you can, you know, adapt to her about what she's useful for, she could be a really good counselor. But of course, you can even get used to fighting with her as well, and you could do very well with her. So yeah, she comes in at number 4. So coming in at number 3, we have AJ Mason. Now, the reason why she's coming in at number 3 is because I think she's the best repairing counselor. Now, of course, I know there's other counselors that have higher repair speed, but with her stealth, I think it makes her a really good repairing counselor. And plus, she can hold off pretty well against Jason herself, because the rest of the repairing counselors can't really hold off very well, especially by themselves. So I feel like she would be the best repair counselor to use. You can hold off pretty good against Jason by yourself, so that's why she's coming in number 3. And yeah, I think she's got decent stats, and she's got very high stealth and repair speed, so I think it makes her a really good counselor. Alright guys, coming in at number 2, and I cannot believe I did not put her in my last video, in my first video of ranking the top 5 best counselors, because I never really used this counselor that much until people kept suggesting her to me. And not only that, I see nothing but Vanessas in matches anymore, dude. Like, I'm telling you, if you see a Vanessa in a match, it's like kind of a scary thing, especially when you're Jason, because Vanessa is a really darn good counselor. She's good at fighting, and she's amazing at stamina and speed. I think she's actually the fastest counselor in the game. And yeah, her stealth is very bad, of course. I believe it's like 1 out of 10, isn't it? But like, you could juke Jason with her for the entire match without a problem, man. Like, she's a bit overpowered if you ask me. Like, she fights very well herself. And not only that, she's got 6 out of 10 luck, which, of course, if you guys don't know, higher luck you have is the more durability a weapon has. So like, you can hit Jason for quite some time without your weapon breaking. So she's a pretty darn good counselor to use, because you could juke Jason easily with her speed and stamina, as well as hitting him all the time easily without worrying about your weapon breaking all the time. But you know, other than that, you know, she sucks at stealth, she sucks at repairing. I don't think she has very good strength either. But yeah, I mean, she definitely comes in number 2 with these are really good. Because of these reasons, of course. And yeah, I've been really enjoying using her lately. Alright guys, so number 1 shouldn't be a surprise to you guys if you've watched my previous Friday the 13th the game videos, and of course number 1 is Jenny Myers. She will always be number 1 for me because I have survived for 20 minutes, which is the entire match, most with her. I love Jenny so much, man. She is the fighting character. They made Jenny to be the fighter in the game. She's the best fighting counselor in the entire game, basically. She's got very fast attack speed. Her stamina and speed kind of sucks, honestly, but if you can bear with that, if you get used to her speed and stamina, you'll have no problem with her. Because she is a really good fighting counselor, and not only that, if you get grabbed, you still have a pretty good chance at escaping with her fast breaking free ability, you know? Because with higher composure, it's the faster you can break free from Jason's grab. Now, of course, Jason can sometimes insta-kill you, but, you know, it's completely based on luck, man, so just don't get caught, don't get grabbed. It's my suggestion, man. Of course, I run the perks Medic, Swift Attacker, and Sucker Punch on her. These three are the best perks ever to use with her. I got the rare, no, not the rare, my bad. I got the epic versions of every one of them. I'm hoping to eventually get the legendary versions, but they're super difficult to get, man. I only have 3 legendary perks in the entire game, and it's rough trying to get another one, man. And of course, she's number 1. I think even though with her low stamina and speed, I think she's really good at juking Jason. And of course, her luck is 10 out of 10. Her composure is, her luck's 8 out of 10, my bad. And her composure is 10 out of 10, so she never gets scared whatsoever. So she can always break free from Jason's grab super fast. And of course, you don't have to worry about her screen going black, if that bothers you. And she's really good. Like, if she really sucks in open fields, I can say that. Like, don't ever go out in the open with her. Stay around cabins with her. If you could just stay around cabins and hit Jason throughout the cabins and juke Jason, you're fine with her. You could survive for 20 minutes easily with her. And I always do, man. And she's the best counselor ever. So you guys should definitely use her and get used to her because she's really good. And of course, she's kind of a difficult counselor to use, I will admit that. So if you want an easier counselor to use to survive for 20 minutes, I would go for Vanessa. So yeah, there's my ranking of the top 5 best counselors. And